Hello, I'm Ethel Gardner.
And I'm Linda Jones Edwards.
We are from the Kennedy Austin Foundation, a nonprofit organization, 501c3, which was established in May of 1993 after the loss of my only son. So I started the foundation in March of 1993 after the loss of my only son, who was killed in a single-car rollover car accident after coming home from Lake Havasu. He was 17 years old. He had just reached his 17th birthday. His birthday was May 1st. He died May 31st that month and that year of 92. And because of the impact that it had on our family, I wanted to find something, somewhere to put the grief and the loss. I needed to fill the holes up that we had with something positive. There was a lot of options out there for me. I was a young mother. I had my children very young. My children's father was very abusive, and I never wanted to have a son. And when I first got pregnant with him, I didn't want him because I thought that he would be like his dad. So it took me 7 days in order for me to even see him in the hospital. And once we had eye contact, it's like it was a love connection between the two of us. And so again, because of the loss, not only was I a single parent, but I was really trying to find a place to, or like an organization to help him deal with things that a mother can't feel in a son. Things that only a father can do, or a mentor, or his coaches in our behalf really helped him and groomed him to be just a real loving kind of guy. And so we started the foundation for the sole reason of helping mothers that have had devastating losses, the loss of a child, the loss of an expectation of life, the loss of a dream, the loss of a promise. All of those things are encompassed in the loss. And not only that, when you have a single mother that have lost a child, most of her energy is in her children. So when you lose that kind, it's a magnitude, it's a big gaping hole. And I wanted to try to find out what we could do to help other women and families that was going through crisis.
First of all, it's like she said, it's a family business. Secondly, it's something close and dear to my heart. First, my brother was my only brother, so when I was waiting for him to grow up, I was waiting for us to go to clubs together, I was waiting. When that never happened or was taken away too early, it was something that was forever lost. His birthday was May 1st, mine's May 11th. We had birthday competitions. My mom and my sister are May 3rd and March 13th. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but May rules. So
That's what she said.
It's true, May rules. So when we had that loss, it was something that the Lord told me to come and help. I didn't do it on my own will. I was reluctant to come and help because of the people that she was reaching. It was really sad. It was really sad just to help people who lost their children. When I came on board, my sole job was to take over the group called Turning Pain to Passion. It was a grief group, and I hadn't had that experience, so I'm like, how can I help? That's not my experience. So when my mother and I spoke, it was like, Linda, this is your group that God told me to have you. So you have to do what you want to with this group. And I said, well, what do I do? So for a year, I sit on the group. Meaning we had functions in the back room, and we talked about stuff that I had no interest. I would wander, and I would say, like, what is my part in this? So when I went to God and I asked God, I said, so what do I do? And he said, move out of that back room into the big room, which is this room here that we're sitting in. And I'm like, we don't have enough women for that. It was like 7 women. It was me, my sister, a couple of my aunts, and one of my cousins. And so I was like, how do we grow that? So from one conversation with one woman, she said, why don't you have some vendors at your group? I'm like, what's a vendor? And so she said, those are people who sell their stuff. And I'm like, okay. So she changed the name from Turning Pain to Passion to Eat, Pray, and Shop. That's what we did when we came together. We had lunch, we ate, and we ate well. And then we had vendors, so we shopped. And then we had a speaker to come and say, okay, so what's going on in women's lives today? And from that one episode, the group just started to grow. Every month we have a theme. October 1st, we're doing Breast Cancer Awareness Month. For people who are survivors of breast cancer or are going through cancer, there's many stages of cancer, I know that, but we're celebrating them and let them know that we support them. October the 1st. October 1st. November the 5th, we're having 2 events. We're having Eat, Pray, and Shop. We're having a women's panel. We're coming out to let people know that you can make it. You can do this. Whatever dream, vision that you possibly have, you can do, and you will do it with the help of people like us. We're going to come and support you with a panel of women who are experts in their own fields, and they're going to come out and tell you how to get started. On that same day, in our parking lot, we're doing a free car seat giveaway. So we're giving away 24 free car seats to those deserving. We don't care if you have 4 kids, 3 kids, or 1 child. You come over, you call Kennedy Austin, you give them your name, your phone number, the sex of your baby, and the weight of your baby, and we'll give you a free car seat. That's November the 5th from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. We hope that it helps those who need them. Car seats are very expensive, so we're here to help.
And also the toy drive.
And December the 17th, we have our free, FREE, annual, this is our, 8th year?
Yeah.
5th year toy drive giveaway,
Yeah.
So any parents who need toys for their children can come. We give them, and all the toys, the kids pick them. And we give them food, and we give them toys, and
food, shoes, clothing, you name it.
And we have the motorcycle clubs come, and they ride their bikes, and they make a lot of noise, and they play Santa Claus to all these children in the city.